In this video, I want to just go over the differences between Healthy Hydration and the Echo Go. Prices are very comparable and there's been a lot of questions about what's the difference. I just thought I would walk you through here and show you why we are different. So first, we do have a certification here through the Hydrogen Water Quality Association that says this product does not give off heavy metals like titanium. This has not been checked for that. And then also over 100 hours of use. So a lot of the battery life on a lot of these bottles you find on Amazon, unfortunately, they're not lasting very long. So 100 hours of use has been tested for. And then also the hydrogen production. Have at least 3 to 5 parts per million. So we also have the certification through with H2 Analytics where they check with gas chromatography to make sure it has adequate amounts of hydrogen, which it does. Now the Echo Go has been certified through this organization here, H2 Analytics. All right, so looking at the boxes, you can definitely notice the difference. One feels much more paper thin, where this one obviously is very nice and crisp. We're going to take it out and show you what we got. So this has been becoming popular because Gary Brecka got behind it, and of course he's a celebrity, and so people follow celebrities. Okay, so here it's packaged, and we'll just take out the components. You have the bottle, and then you have some extras with a cord, and then we have our wall plug. Okay, so next we got our directions here, healthy hydration, and we've separated this out in our box here, and then we have the plugs as well. Okay, so step one, we're going to go ahead and take it out of the bag here, and I just want to show you something here. And now this is why our bottle is able to get the highest amount of hydrogen that I've ever seen. We also add in inside, there's little tips, so you don't forget to only fill it up to the max here and go too much, because it will produce so high a concentration. So you see this little button at the top? That is to release pressure gas. So this one here, the Echo Go, it doesn't appear that it has one, but it's very important because you don't want too much pressure building up because it will pop the PEM membrane that both of these have, and then the water will come out the bottom, it'll start to leak. And I know that's been one thing with the Echo Go that I've heard a lot of people say is it leaked, and that's because it doesn't have pressure release valve. There's too much pressure and it pops the membrane, the water comes out the bottom, and then you can't use it. Okay, so that's different there. You're also going to notice here that we have a cap inside. It looks like they do too. And underneath this, there's water. And the reason that you have water here is because you don't want those electrodes to dry out. If they do, you'll want to recondition the membrane. What you have to do is 3 to 4 days later, pushing the button and it'll start producing the gas again. But if you let it dry out, the membrane gets dry and you have to recondition it. So that's why this is here. And always store it with water in it. Okay, so on the back, you'll notice that we have a rubber port here that covers the port because water will get in here. And we've updated this bottle several times already. And the reason is we found out that people were getting it wet and it was shorting out the electronics. And now it has a plastic piece so that no water can get inside. Okay, so you have those two components there. We're not gonna talk about battery because I could not find out anywhere here where the battery told us how much life there was. So I will be taking this apart and I'll find out for sure then. But we use a very high quality battery that's designed to last a year or more for normal use. Okay, and then of course you can change the batteries out if you need a new battery. All right, so we got that there. And then another video will show you the production of hydrogen. I'm just doing an unboxing here. And it appears it's a little bit more challenging to get this. So as you see, it's very light. It feels like there's not much plastic to it. It does not appear to have a release valve there, as you see. It's about the same size, about 10 ounces or so. And you can just feel the quality difference for sure. And they do have in here, and there is water. And later we'll take apart the electrodes so you can actually see them in there, but I want to do some testing first. And they have no rubber plug. So if you were to get this wet and it went inside, it would literally ruin the electronics and you'd have to get a whole new one. So that's basically the unboxing here. I am going to have another video here soon, and if you look right above, there'll be a link to it here shortly. The whole entire unboxing plus testing. Okay, so I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this content.